Let's hit something, world. This is AJ with tips and tricks. I finally get to use my dry erase board. Today is definitely a good day. So today is the start of my series on how to read music. Much like we have to learn the alphabet in order how to spell words, we have to learn the notes and rests so we can learn how to write musical phrases or patterns. A musical staff is made up of 5 lines. Normally, every line and space in between the lines are designated for a specific note, like on the piano, trumpet, or flute. However, for us drummers, they are for a specific drum or cymbal. We'll explore that concept more next week in episode 48, Reading Drum Music. Time signatures tell us about the music we're playing. The top number tells us how many beats are in the measure, and the bottom number tells us which note equals 1 beat. Most popular music these days is written in 4/4 time, which means that there are 4 beats in the measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. Speaking of the quarter note, let's meet our cast of characters. I'll use the analogy of money to keep your attention. We have an Eisenhower dollar. The easiest way to make a whole dollar is to have a whole dollar. The easiest way to make a whole measure is to have a whole note. It gets 4 beats. Now a full rest is carrying 4 beats, so it's heavier than its half rest counterpart. The whole rest sags on the underside of the line. Here are 2 Kennedy half dollars. It takes 2 half dollars to make a whole dollar, and it takes 2 half notes to make a full measure. The half rest is only carrying 2 beats, so it can rest on top of the line. Half notes and half rest equal 2 beats. Here are 4 quarters. It takes 4 quarters to make a dollar, and it takes 4 quarter notes to make a full measure, 1 beat per note. The quarter rest also carries 1 note. It takes 8 eighth notes to make a whole measure. It carries half a beat per note. But the closest we can come to that is the dime. Finally, we have the 16th notes. It takes 16 of these bad boys to fill up an entire measure. Quarter of a beat per note. We'll use the nickel to represent them. Thanks for watching. Next week we'll put some of these bad boys into action by learning how to read music written for drummers. Until then, live right, drum well, and have fun. I'm AJ Nystrom, and I'll see you next week.